All right, welcome everybody. This is Redacted 9line for the Coin Curiosity channel, and we have 14 Indian head cents that we are going to be taking a closer look at. These came from the coin collection purchase that we had done, the mid 20th century coin collection purchase. They were sitting in, I shouldn't say sitting, but they were in this bag, pretty beat up. So they were loose, if you will, and so we're going to go ahead and again take a look at each one. We're going to put them underneath the scope, and that's primarily where we're going to focus. So we will go ahead and let's go ahead and do that. And maybe I'll move this. All right. So I'll go ahead and leave it as such. Perhaps in any future videos, or if you guys want to comment below if this setup is good, or if you would prefer that I be zoomed in more on the actual screen. But I believe if we go ahead and I'll just throw one up. This provides a good look, but yeah, I'll go ahead and zoom in just a little bit more. So we're going to look at each one, maybe try to assess, what the grade would be. But all of these, I believe, are just in, good condition, or about good. So definitely on the low end, underneath, a G6 or a G4, if you will, if you're going off a grading. But, everybody has their own standard, and, eye appeal or how it looks is subjective. So we'll just go ahead and take a look at each one, and we'll try to have some fun with it. So here's the obverse with the first coin. So we have an 1897, and all of these, with the exception of 1908 and 1909, were Philadelphia. So I don't think that we need to look for any mint marks unless, again, we come across a 1908 or a 1909. But as we bring it, let's start with going around the edge, so we can see United States of America. Definitely worn down. You can just barely see. This is a bad pointer, but you can just barely see the I. I guess that would be the B, E, R, and T in Liberty. But otherwise, I mean, the main portions of the front of the coin are there. We know what it is. Here's the reverse. And your mint mark would typically be right underneath the wreath, and this little, in that spot right there. But it's not bad. It's not bad for how old it is and it being in the bag for who knows how long. But in 1897, in this condition, is probably $3.50. We'll just call it $3. If it was in phenomenal condition, we'd be looking at $900. So there's the first one, 1897. Let's go ahead and put that off to the side. Let's grab the next one. All right, United States of America. We can see a little bit more of the Libert. if you're looking at it underneath the scope, you could tell that's Liberty. And we have a 1907. And the 1907, I'd probably would put this one at, $4. I mean, it's probably in between a G4 and a VG8. So maybe, I guess maybe we'll just call it 350. But as we take a look at the back, nothing looks crazy. Doesn't appear to be any doubling either. That's also something that we're looking for. So, not too shabby. Again, that was the 1907 Indian head. Let's grab the next one. All right, United States of America. You can maybe see a little bit of the L on the top of the I. This is a 1900. And the 1900, this is probably going to be a $2.50 coin. Nothing too crazy. And I do apologize. I don't have these dates in any order. I just put them out on the mat and said, let's go through them together. But I will try to put maybe some chapters so everybody else can see. All right. So 1899, United States of America. You can see portions of the word liberty. And again, 1899. And yeah, it's probably, as we flip it, probably going to be a $4 coin. I mean, it's hard to say that anybody tried to clean this, but you can tell, especially on the front. Let's flip this back again. That you have a lot of that, original, I'll say, luster, still in between the tighter parts of the coin. But yeah, we'll call it $4 coin. All right. What do we have up next? Cannot see anything on Liberty there. United States. All right. 1901. It's probably a $2.50 coin. Sorry, I guess I wasn't given the high grades on these if you were to have it, but $2.50 to, we'll say, approximately $6.25. If it was in perfect condition. But this is just a basic coin. Let's see, United States of America. Man, this one's all gooped up. 1904. So this would be $2.50 to, again, $6.25. We'll flip. Yeah, this is in rough shape. This one's a little bit bad. But there we have it. All right. This one has good color to it. 1902. You can kind of see some of the letters. Maybe the top of the R. The T is right there. But United States of America. I mean, you can still see some of the. I'm not even sure what those are called in the headdress for the feathers. But the line breaks. Drawing a blank on, again, what those would be called, but this would be $2.50 to $6.25. Even the back looks pretty good. So this is not a bad one. I mean, it looks good. I like the look of it. All right, 1900. I believe we already had one of these, if I wasn't mistaken. United States of America. And I'm going to presume that that is a... It's probably just a scratch. Yeah, just a scratch. United States of America. Whew. Yeah, the reverse is pretty bad on this one as well. But $2.50 to $6.25. Well, this one looks like it could have been cleaned. The United States of America, 1908. Yeah, this looks like it was cleaned. Well, we could potentially have, again, 1908, 1909 were minted in San Francisco, and that would be a huge win if we have that, even if it is cleaned. Let's see what we got. Let's go to the bottom here, and no mint mark, so normal. Unfortunate. That being the case, this is merely a $2.50 coin to a $6.25. Again, 1908. Nice and shiny. A lot of details are gone in that headdress, but that's what happens. All right, United States of America. And we have a 1906. $2.50 to $6.25. Again, I can't imagine any of these were proof coins, and even if they were, they're in so bad condition. So again, if I did not give the price, that was $2.50 to $6.25, $2.50 to $625. Ouch. Ouch. Corrosion's getting the better of this one. But I think we can all agree that that is $18.99. $3.50 to $625. Oh, yeah. Being corroded away. $18.98. We have $3.50 to $625. And if it's known that, you know, any of these potentially have a variety, I will acknowledge that. Look, I'm aware that there can be thousands of varieties out there if you start really digging into the books, but you know, I'm going off of, I guess I'll say, major varieties as opposed to minor varieties. But that was just a basic one. All right, United States of America. We have 1904, $2.50 to $625. You really want to find those 1908 and 1909 San Franciscos. So that's a basic one. And we have our last Indian head. At least what we presume is the last Indian head from the mid-20th century coin collection purchase that we did. There could be a bunch more, who knows, but I presume because these were all together that this is all of them. But here we have the 1902. This is $2.50 to $625. Nothing looks out of place. And when I say nothing looks out of place, I don't see any egregious doubling. Again, these are all just look to be your good condition Indian heads. And some of these were barely hitting good for. Again, they're probably AG3s, perhaps one or two of them maybe could get a VG8 to an F12. Maybe one or two of them. But I don't know if I'd place a bet on those. So that was the Indian heads. Nothing too crazy. And we will see what else we have as we continue to go through. Like I said, I'll try to bookmark or put chapters in on what we looked at in case anybody ever wanted to come through and just have a reference point of the range of the coins. I'll try to put them on in the video as well. What the a good value range for the coins are, but we'll see which ones we want to just put in some coin flips and which ones we will have no issues. Maybe just doing giveaways for. Or if somebody wants to, pick two of them up, or pick a handful of them up, and maybe we'll get them shipped out. But I have been Redacted 9line for the Coin Curiosity channel. I thank you for watching and taking a look at these Indian heads with me as I look at them. Again, not doing anything. Not trying to do any deep research before we put them underneath the scope. That way we can all see together and potentially be all inspired. But fortunately, just your basic Indian heads. So, thank you for watching. Leave a comment below. And as always, take care.